Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides. We're here at the 2021 Chicago Auto Show. It is the media day, but it's still a little different this year because there's still a lot of moving in going on. But guess what? We had to move on over to the Ford display because I have something that's gonna blow your mind. This is it. This is the all-new 2022 Ford Lightning. But before we get into Ford's electric F-150, let's talk about what's going on here, the Lightning. What a perfect name for an electric truck. But you know what's interesting? The Lightning name has been around since 1993. That name was slapped on the side of the F-150s that brought extra performance. But that's kind of interesting because when we look at this electric F-150, not only are you using that electric power, but we're getting lots of performance because this truck uses not only one, but two electric motors, front and rear. Also, there's an optional performance battery pack to give you even more performance. But before we get into all that, what I want to find out is this gonna be that dominant electric pickup truck that's going to just destroy the competition, especially that upcoming Tesla Cybertruck and even the Hummer electric truck coming from GMC, that Hummer EV electric truck. Let's go ahead though, let's dive into this 2022 Ford Lightning and see, is this the electric truck you're gonna wanna buy full size in your garage? Let's find out. Right off the bat, kind of weird, having the hood open on an F-150 and there's no engine there. So with this being an electric vehicle, with Ford's great engineering, they decided, you know what, let's make a storage area at the front of the Lightning. And this is essentially a frunk. So you have a nice, large, wide open area for that storage capability. Lori's gonna kind of try to showcase what that simulated grille looks like. You know, it's all about keeping the appearance of a Ford F-150 because we don't want to make the truck look too different from what's available, but they did a great job with that nice flat gray finish. You're gonna have a forward-facing camera and of course that large blue oval. But as we drop down, you'll see how the 2022 headlights are on the Lightning. I love the way they did the daytime running lamps, nice bright white LED lights. And with the daytime running lamps, you'll notice in the center section, you're gonna get those tow hooks because guess what? We got some major towing capability out of this Lightning. And even the way they did the front section, flat black to take that better beating. There are gonna be 4 trims. And the great news is they actually have a trim called the Pro trim, which is gonna be that trim for the working individual. That's gonna get you in the door and then you could work your way up to Platinum. But let's work our way around the rest of this Lightning. Coming around the bend, what are we working with? Wheel and tire setup. So you're gonna see we got these 20-inch wheels. Love the way they went with that nice magnetic gray finish. They blacked out the bow tie. And you know what? For a wheel on an electric truck, they did a great job keeping the style, but obviously we need to help with aerodynamic efficiency. We need to cheat the air. And if you're wondering, well, what's the size of the tire on this Lightning? 275 on the width, a nice meaty 60 series sidewall, and I love the way they got plenty of room between the top of the tire inside of the fender. Charging port door. So you'll notice on the side here, we got our F-150 badge. I love the way they did the F-150 with the Lariat. Nice trim there. That's gonna be your charging port door. You do have your stationary running boards. Obviously that battery pack is gonna be nice and low. That's gonna help with center of gravity. That's the one thing that's amazing about electric vehicles. They handle really well, even a vehicle like this F-150 Lightning. Color matched on the mirror caps. You're gonna get your 360-degree cameras all the way around. Very, very nice touch. And then I like the way they did just a little bit of gloss black, nothing gloss black up top. You're gonna get that crew cab with a 5.5-foot bed, which is gonna help with that versatility. Love the way that they did the running boards with the lighting on the corner. I don't know if Lori could showcase the lighting that they put, the LED lighting. Very nice touch to illuminate everything behind you. Even the way they did the Lightning badge. Love the way they didn't just use a sticker, they actually used emblem letters. And look at the nice work with the lightning bolts. Excellent done. And I'll be honest with you, at first I was like, am I gonna miss the old Lightning? You know what, this is a great spin using that wonderful name. Check out the lighting though on this Lightning. Full LED all the way across. Looks, you're not gonna confuse this truck with anything else on the road. Of course, we got the F-150. You got your full tow capability with those wonderful bumpers, even the way that have the Ford name nicely pressed in that back portion. But you know what? I know what you want to see. I know what you're curious about. We're going to open up this tailgate. We're going to talk numbers on the new Lightning. All right, guys, time to drop the tailgate. Real simple. You're just going to hit the button. It's got that nice soft release. Of course, we have that built-in step that Ford really likes to use. Look at how you use the tailgate as your workspace with the measurements. So you'll have that pull-out step. Then we have our measurements here. Use this as your workbench. On the side of the bed, on the driver's side, you have your full generator capacity hookup there. So what are we talking about? We're talking about that you could power an average size home for 3 days as a backup generator using this Lightning. What are we talking about power? 426 horsepower standard. If you go with the optional battery pack, that's gonna get you 563 horsepower, 775 pound-feet of torque. You could tow 7,700 pounds or up to 10,000 pounds with this Ford Lightning. Standard will be a 230-mile range. Extended will be 300-mile range. And we will talk about price very, very shortly, but I like the way they bring that versatility, just like the Power Boost. Remember, Ford has dropped the diesel for F-150s. No more diesel. They're gonna focus on the Power Boost, and they're definitely gonna focus on this Lightning, but why don't we go ahead, let's get to the interior and find out about price. All right, guys, we're inside the new Lightning, new for 2022, return of the name, first appeared in 1993. I know you're saying to yourself, well, Joe, this is one bad mamma jamma pickup truck. I wanna have the first EV pickup truck from Ford, full-size F-150. How much is it? So like I said, it starts with a Pro trim. You could work your way up to Platinum. That would be fully loaded. Starting price is $42,000. And that's where Ford is gonna destroy the competition at price point. Fully loaded, you're looking around $70,000. Let's see what you get for the money. To the door panels in our Lariat trim. Look at what they did. Love the nice soft touch material, that wood trim, very, very stylish. The stitching, this one has the optional B&O sound system, and the door pockets, you're not gonna miss any space for those meatball subs from Subway. Love the style, very, very clean. Going from the door panel to the dash, look at the material. I love what they did with the different style, the stitch work. Of course, you're gonna have different storage capacity. Just like before, you got all of your plugins. They got your connected home power source, 12 volt, and they got 15 inches. So this is the optional 15-inch infotainment system. Absolutely love the size of this thing, the way that it's integrated, very, very clean, just like the Mustang Mach-E. Navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You wanna adjust AC blower? Right here. You could actually slide, or you could hit the plus minus buttons. You got your volume button in there, nice clean graphics. That's that Sync 4 system, Then we have more storage. So you're gonna have the ability to open up that bad boy. You got your wireless charging, USB-C, USB. Of course, we got the transmission shifter here. This is a direct drive transmission, but you do have that flexibility of folding down the shifter with the leather and the stitch work up top. Just like in your other new F-150s, we got a Twizzler holder, 2 cup holders, and then look at this, we finally get to see it in person. This is that workspace. So you have the nice soft touch material, flip it open, now you could do your work. I could edit my videos right here in my F-150 Lightning. And then you got your 2 cup holders for the passengers in the back. Just like before, love the leather material, perforated controls, with all the stitching. Lariat trim has really been raised to a new level here. And then when it comes to seat controls, we have electric assist for the passenger and the driver, and plenty of headroom over here. But why don't you come over to the business end? I want to show you behind the wheel of the new Lightning. All right, guys, we're behind the business end of the new Lightning. New for 2022, just like all your other F-150 Lariat trims, you got all your seat controls. I like the way they brought a little bit of chrome finish, kind of makes the feel that much better. Of course, you're gonna have your adjustable pedals and full adjustability on the steering wheel, tilting and telescoping steering wheel, nice soft leather, and if you like screens, you get two. Not only the 15-inch, but you're also gonna get that digital display, beautiful graphics like we have shown on the new F-150s from Walker Ford. And remember, we're here at Chicago Auto Show. There's no AC in this place right now because there's a lot of moving parts, pieces, people, and everything else. But boy, oh boy, this is one crazy F-150. Let's get to the back seat though and see how your passengers are gonna enjoy this electrified experience. All right guys, backseat time, and just like any other F-150, you have more room in here than I had in my college dorm room. And that really is gonna make it that much better because remember, we're talking about possibly a 300-mile range on a single charge with that high performance battery. You're gonna get all the things you love. Large pockets, rear AC controls, 12 volt, you got your heated seats, and we got all our connectivity in the back. Home power source, USB-C and USBs. There's the pockets I was telling you about. You could put a Chicago deep dish pizza, just drop it right on in there. Love the style of the seats, the color, nice and soft. Ford does great seats. And then the armrest, 2 cup holders. I just wish they would give you a little bit more real estate, but you know what? This truck is intense. I can't wait to get behind the wheel of a driving version, but if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's wrap up this lightning from the Chicago Auto Show. What'd you think? All right, guys. It's been an amazing experience here at the 2021 Chicago Auto Show, the media day, official move-in day. I want to thank Kristen and everybody over at Ford for allowing Raiti's Rides access to the very first ever electric F-150. It really shows that Ford is not messing around when it comes to electrification, and definitely the competition is going to have to be worried because they're bringing it, and they're bringing it in a big way. From the Mustang Mach-E, everybody's cheering for Raiti's Rides. We love them over there. From the Mustang Mach-E, now to this F-150. I can't wait to see what direction they're gonna go in next with electrification. But is this truck the electrified truck that you would buy full size, or are you gonna go GMC Hummer EV, or are you even gonna go Cybertruck? Think about the pricing, take that into consideration. Let me know what you are gonna go with in the comment section. But if you wanna keep seeing auto show action where we're sweating our butts off, bringing it for you, put that in the comment section. If you're new to the channel and you're on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile. Come back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Raiti's Rides family. If you wanna help us keep making great content just for you, click the first link, become a Raiti's Rides Patreon member. Click the second link, get yourself some Raiti's Rides merch. Gotta give it up to the queen of the camera, muscle behind the lens. She's doing it and doing it better than anybody in the whole galaxy. So show Lori some love in the comment section. Thank you, Lori, for all that you do. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.